MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 3 of the National League Championship Series. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, one thing's for sure. They love what Mookie Betts brings to their offense. This is the guy you want at the plate when the game is on the line. He thrives in these situations. It's almost like he goes to bed and says, I can't wait to play because the game is going to come down to me and I'm going to make something happen. He thrives on performing in the big moments.
And now look out as that runs in and gets him, and a very interesting start to this one.
Second.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. A check on first by Tillman, and the runner will get back standing. First delivery to him on the way. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball one. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Well, with Matthew Ross back there, we may not see a lot of offense unless you have a game plan to expand the strike zone, because he calls out of the zone better than anybody. I shouldn't say better, I should say more than anybody in the league. I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Back-to-back changeups and fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll ricochet off the facade out there in left center. Bogarts is on his way home. The tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much for our first run of the ball game. Now in the box, J.D. Martinez. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball left side. A tag for one. Throw to first, not in time, so they'll settle for one out. At the plate, Mookie Betts. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. From the stretch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Shot fouled over towards the coaching box. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Springer racing back. Leaps high at the wall as he makes the catch. And he took away extra bases right there. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on MLB Network. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, you really have to appreciate what Jose Altuve brings to this team. I love guys that can run, and this guy has great speed. We'll see in this game if he gets a chance to use it, and if he does, you're going to be really impressed. He can really make an impact on a game with his wheels.
Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number 1. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. Benintendi comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Batting second,
Here's Carlos Correa now. Into the windup and the pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Tough slider down low for a strike.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Ready on 1 and 2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. So stepping in, Alex Bregman. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. And the inning extended for George Springer to bat next.
Well, a couple things with that base hit right there by the 3-hitter. One, he thought he was going to get out of this inning pretty easy. And now you put him in a stretch. The middle of this lineup is no joke. He can find himself in danger real quick.
1-0 count. Here it is. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff. Well, he snapped that breaking ball off really nice.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do. Standing in, number 11. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game.
Number 11.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Look to go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch.
And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the third base umpire. Tillman ready with a 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting 6, center fielder Jackie Bradley Jr.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. Into the windup and the pitch. Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike one. No score here as we play inning number 2. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. And he gets him to chase one up in the zone, and this is popped high in the air toward the left side. And this is taken in for the second out.
Batting 7th, second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Settling in now, Dustin Pedroia. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw in time, and the side is retired. In now, Josh Reddick. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Right fielder.
And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Batting
Now at the plate, Yulieski Gurriel, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Bottom of the second here with no score. And low, it's a ball and a strike. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Into the box now, Tyler White. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Into the box now, Blake Swihart. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Batting 9th.
Here's Chase Headley.
Number 12. Chase Headley.
Grounded back up the middle. Played on the backhand. On to first, and Headley's retired here, 2 away.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. And remember, he was hit by a pitch as the first batter of the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Here's Michael Brantley. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Michael Brantley is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. In now, A.J. Jimenez, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
He just missed on that changeup. I like that pitch right there. You got 2 strikes on him. Throw that changeup and see if he chases it. That time he laid off, but hey, good idea.
Ball 2.
I got to count 2-2.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. And he'll continue this roll he's on. Make it 6 strikeouts in a row. Gracious, 2 away.
The second baseman.
Ready for another chance? Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And this is fouled at the plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Hey, 0-2 pitch in the dirt. I think that was a purpose pitch. These guys are swinging at just about everything, so he's going to take a chance to see if they'll chase one even further out of the zone.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Andrew Benintendi. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. High in the air into shallow left center. Brantley comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
The batter.
So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And folks, that is not a misprint. He's been clocked at over 100 miles an hour so far. My goodness. Stepping in and ready for another shot, J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one, going for extra bases off the bat. Here's Mookie Betts. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
Ready with the 1-1. Hit in the air to right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right. So he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone.
Now batting, number 11.
Digging in to try it again. Number 11. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. And that ends the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Puerto Rican sensation Carlos Correa gets set to kick off the inning. Into the windup and the pitch. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
Matt, he's really putting on a clinic. The first pitch strike, we talk about it all the time. He's 90% in this game, first pitch strike. When you do that, you're going to have great success. Goodness gracious, Matt, 100 miles an hour. No wonder he swung and missed. You're not catching up to that pitch. No way.
Another 0-2 home. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. Digging in for his second at bat, Alcs Bregman. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Good breaking ball there. Had him frozen. Strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Center fielder number 4.
Here's George Springer. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch, don't worry about that one.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Astros go down 1-2-3 through 4, still tied 0-0.
Leading off for Boston, center fielder.
First pitch of the at bat on its way.
Junior.
Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, here he goes again. Here's that guy, leadoff base hit. He's having a nice postseason. He is really locked in right now.
Striding in once again, Dustin Pedroia. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. And there he goes towards second. Line towards center field. But the catch is made on the line out there. Will they have a shot at doubling him off first?
Now batting, catcher, Blake Swihart.
And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Runner goes for second. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll tag him out in the rundown. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
On the run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Correa gloves it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Nothing doing for Boston. Halfway home, still no score.
Leading off for the Astros.
Into the box,
Right
Josh
fielder.
Reddick. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
3-0 now.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for them.
And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Benintendi arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just one hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. At the plate, Yulieski Gurriel comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Right down Broadway that time. Strike one. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Tyler White will bat next. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. And there's the first strike. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Bradley is there, and the inning is over. 1-2-3. Here's Chase Headley. He's 0 for 1 thus
Leading
far.
off for the Red Sox, the first baseman, number 12, Chase Headley.
Into the windup and the pitch. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. Gone to lead off the inning. Chase Headley with a solo shot. His first homer here in the series as the Red Sox get the game's first run. It's 1-0.
Well, when you groove the first pitch a strike, these hitters are going to make you pay. Something tells me I don't have to tell the guy on the mound that anymore. That hurts.
The shortstop.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. As he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Brantley going back. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes. It's a solo shot for Xander Bogaerts. His first homer so far in the series, and that gives the Red Sox a 2-0 lead.
Wow, back-to-back to start the inning. Talk about putting a pitcher on notice. On the mound, you almost have to completely forget about those and try to convince yourself you're starting the inning over fresh. No one on, no one out.
Some action. Out in the bullpen, couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. As he can't make contact and is tied up here at strike one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here's J.D. Martinez. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. This is line to left. Coming on is Brantley, but he won't get there. It's a base hit.
That ball's right in his wheelhouse. Man, pitcher got lucky. He hit a screaming line drive. Had he lifted it, he'd be jogging right now for 4.
Here's Mookie Betts. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Has a look, now the pitch. A little tapper. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Well, there's a 1-out infield single. You know what? You can start a lot of rallies with 1 out. He was hustling down the line. If you're pitching, you think, golly, that was so unlucky.
Now here comes the Houston manager out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he'll motion for the bullpen here, so that's going to be all for Chris Tillman. Jake Peavy takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate at strike 1. A look from Peavy, and now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Here's the 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on, and you knew he was going to waste a pitch right there, 0-2. But right now you can still make him chase out of the zone, and you got a chance to get out of this jam.
And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Now batting, the center
Here's
fielder.
Jackie Bradley now. A hit in 2 tries so far. First offering on its way. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball here. 0-1.
This is a tough spot in the game right here, but when you're a veteran pitcher and you've seen these kind of situations throughout your career, You step back, you make quality pitches, and you trust you'll wiggle your way out of it.
Catch made by Reddick, and here comes the runner from third. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
Hey, one of the things you want to do as an offense, right, is stay fundamental and keep pushing. A great job there. Sac fly pushes the third run across in this inning.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit to short. Scooped up. Over to Altuve for the force, and that'll be that. 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Here's Michael Brantley. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But you got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Ready for another chance. A.J. Jimenez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. On its way is pitch number 75. Sliced hard on the ground. And that is through into right field for a single. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Matt, that's a big base hit. I want to see now, can he get guys out from the stretch? He retired a lot of guys in a row into that windup. Now he's in the stretch. Let's see if they can get to him out of the stretch.
A.J. Ramos enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Jose Altuve stands in as he looks at a called strike. From the belt, the pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Weak chopper up the line. Oh, and no time to get him at first, not with his speed, and that'll go down as an infield single.
The batter, number 1, shortstop.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Carlos Correa comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. No runs, 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Line drive to left. Benintendi is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Alex Bregman is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
That ball's way out of the zone. He's got to set the side slower. You're looking fastball. I like that, but make him get the ball down. They'll never catch up to it up there.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Headley is there for it, and that's the 3rd out. 2 left for the Astros. They trail in this one 3-0. Digging in once again, Blake Swihart. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Here's the pitch. Altuve at second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The first baseman, number 12.
Chase Headley will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. And that's by him. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. And that swung on and fouled straight back. Jake Reddy, here's the 1-2. Chopped in front of home plate. On to first, and Peavy sets down the first 2 easily here.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Xander Bogaerts. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Sent out to straightaway center field. Springer has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Red Sox go down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, George Springer. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Springer.
Tyler Thornburg gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7.
Tyler Thornburg.
And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. In there, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This is foul right side. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw by Pedroia will be in time, and there's your first out.
Up next for the Astros.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Pitch on the way. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Ready for another shot now. Yulieski Gurriel. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And that misses ball 1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Ready once again, Tyler White. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And a breaking ball freezes him. Strike 3 called, and the side is retired. Astros leave 1. They trail it here 3-0. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Onto the balcony and gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center. His first homer here in the series as the Red Sox open it up even further. It's now 4-0.
Yeah, and that home run is an absolute backbreaker. You still have some baseball left to play here, but with the 4-run lead, it could be a non-save situation. So they might get the rest of their closer the rest of the day. 4 runs feels awfully good.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
That gets through for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4 in this one.
Well, he came to play this game. That base hit right there hit really hard. That makes him 3 for 4 on the day. What a day for him.
Here's Mookie Betts. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. Nobody out, runner on first. Curveball that time, not even close. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Grounder down the line at third. And that's through for a hit. Now a long throw to third. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly for the third baseman. But the throw is wild.
The batter, number 11.
Standing in now, number 11, as he'll take a look at ball one. No hits to this point. Ready with the 1-0. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Gone into the upper deck. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His first homer so far in the series as this lead swells to 7-0.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
Joe Smith enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Joe Smith.
Here's Jackie Bradley now.
Center field.
Now a swing and a ball chop foul right at home plate.
Junior.
Now the 0-1.
That's a strong hitter right there. Slider in on his hands, and he still is able to muscle it out far enough for a base hit.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 1-0 home to Pedroia. In the dirt here. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Now batting, catcher, Blake Swihart.
Digging in to try it again, Blake Swihart. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a ground ball for Altuve. This might be 2. On to first, and there were 2 down. Here's Chase Headley. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's set and the pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Springer has a read on it. And that retires the side. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Red Sox 7 and the Astros nothing. Here's Michael Brantley, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. First offering on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Your attention, please. Now
so they'll go to the bullpen Boston, now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1. Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2. Now here it comes. On the ground near home. And a rather easy first out.
Now batting.
Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Here comes the first pitch. A.J. Jimenez is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. Here's the 1-1. And a slider on the inside for strike 1. Now here it comes. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Hit toward the right side. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
Didn't try to do too much with it. 2 strikes on him. He just fights it off and flips it into right field.
Number 27, Jose Altuve.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase them hard.
And he runs out of gas between bases. They tag him out to end the inning. This one pretty well in the bag. On to the 9th now in game 3. The Red Sox are out in front. Set to start the 9th now from Space City, Houston, Texas, as we continue our MLB Network presentation. Hector Rondon comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Xander Bogaerts is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And another foul ball.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
The 0-2 once more. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Hey, it's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Brantley is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Digging in and looking for more, J.D. Martinez. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues. But when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got. A really bad result.
Man, and he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch. And this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. The Red Sox tack on one more thanks to the solo home run. Last chance coming up for the Carson Smith enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work. Here's Carlos Correa now. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one.
Well, every at-bat counts. I mean, it's a nice piece of hitting. It's late in the game and obviously a losing cause. But I'll take my single.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swinging a soft liner. One there. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Riding in once again, George Springer. 0-for-3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Tough slider down low for a strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Oh, he definitely got away with a changeup right there. He hung that one. But the good news is he got him to pull it foul. Now you come back after him here with another pitch.
So it was a strikeout swinging. George Springer goes down, and they've got only 1 out left to work with. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. 0-1 count and the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Two out with the man at first. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got a
swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. An 8-0 shutout this evening. Boston have taken a 2-1 series lead. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
For the Astros, no runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game.